Gentlemen, in today's video, I'm going to tell you how to be a man that actually pushes himself for growth. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Tim Brazil. I'm the founder of Understanding Attraction, and my mission with my company is to help you become a man that women are attracted to in the long run. Not just for 1, 2, 3 dates, not just a guy that gets a couple first dates a week, but a guy that women actively chase for the rest of his life so you never have to worry about this shit again. And my goal is that you get there, you start that path by watching my channel. And what I want to talk about today is, if you're like I've been in the past, especially when I was younger in my early 20s, like, you're gonna be a guy that struggles to start, struggles to do anything. You know, 4 years ago, it would have been basically impossible for me to get out my phone and try to film a video because, one, I wanted it to be perfect. I wanted it to be the best YouTube video that's ever been made. And even if you look at my content now, I'm sure I'll look back at this in a year and be like, wow, this is fucking terrible. And that's my first lesson. If you're someone that, like, you've always wanted to make a change in your life, but you never have, I've been there. I know what that's like. And I want to tell you that you're one of the lucky ones. A lot of people, they don't even want to make a change. They're okay living mediocre, average lives. Like, you're lucky that you even have any sort of anxiety around, fuck, I want to get started. I want to change my life. You're lucky that you're there. You're lucky that you're even watching this video, because a lot of people are totally fine just giving up and just taking the black pill and giving up on life when they don't get things handed to them. And just by watching this video, and especially by watching to the end, you're proving to yourself that you actually care enough about your own life to make a serious change. And so one of the first things I noticed in my transformation from going from kind of a loser that would always talk about all my plans to actually doing something is I started only talking about the actions I completed after I completed them. I stopped talking, and I didn't actively do this, but this is something you could actually actively do right now, is like, stop telling people what you're gonna do and start doing it first and then telling people about it after. Like, the girl I'm with right now, she's my fiance. We're gonna get married in about 1.5 years. And I've kind of figured out the relationship side of things, but productivity and focus has never been something I've been good at, like, I'll be honest. And I know that I know how to talk about, hey, here's how you attract women, because I've gotten really good at it, but I've never gotten good at focus. I've never gotten good at being productive. And a big shift that happened for me was I started texting my girl, hey, I filmed 4 YouTube videos today. Hey, I uploaded and I scheduled out 3 YouTube videos today. I shoot all of these in like, an 1.5 hour period once every couple days. And you can tell because I don't change shirts. But that's one hack I noticed, is like, start talking about things that you've done. And if you start talking about things you've done, you'll start realizing that, like, at first you're not gonna have that much to talk about because you're not doing anything. And that might create a sense of anxiety inside you. But that leads into my second point, which is that anxiety is there to help you. If you feel anxious about your life going nowhere, that's a good thing. It's literally your body telling you, hey, as a man, you're not living up to your purpose. You've had these dreams, whether you're older now and you're watching this, you're 35, 40, 50, 60. You've had these dreams for so long. And no matter how old you are watching this, you have given up on those for some period of time. I've given up on my dreams at least for some period of time. And every time that leads to anxiety, depression, feeling bad about yourself, having low confidence, not feeling like, just not knowing what you're doing wrong. And really at its core, what you're doing wrong is you've given up on yourself. And so when you have that anxiety from not doing anything, you start implementing some of the stuff I talk about on this channel. You start going to the gym, you cut out porn, you cut out junk food, and you start doing things that really move your life forward in a meaningful way to make you feel better and more productive and more focused. When you start doing that, you'll start to realize, like, that anxiety will start to go away. Because if you actually look at your life and you start talking about, like, yeah, I didn't watch porn today. That's cool. I didn't eat junk food today. I went to the gym today. I did all these productive things. I started doing all these positive things. I went on a walk without headphones, without a screen. Like, I connected with the real world. You know, you start doing all these things and it's very easy. You'll just start feeling better about yourself. And that anxiety will start to go away because you're on a purpose, right? And brings me to my third point. You need to have a defined purpose, a defined vision of excellence. And I break this down for my students into 4 main categories: your body, communication, your finances, and your focus. And those are the 4 pillars that I've found of mastering masculinity. And when I have these 4 pillars on point, I am unstoppable. I am a completely different man. And I'm not a little boy. I'm not this little kid anymore. I'm not chasing instant gratification. I'm grounded. I'm, you know, my woman's more attracted to me. She's turned on by me. I see girls checking me out just by my energy. And it starts to happen that way. You know, you start to make that shift. And the only way you can do that is by dialing in your vision of what your body, finances, focus, and charisma or communication looks like, right? You got to figure out what that looks like. So for me, I'm an amazing speaker on camera. I want to be an amazing speaker on camera. I want to have a powerful V-shaped body. I want to have broad shoulders. I want to have a thin waist. I want to have, you know, like 15 to 12% body fat. I want to have money that means that I never have to work again in my life. And I can start giving back to other people. I can start investing in businesses that help humanity. Those are just a few of the things that I want in my life. And that, I think, is so important to have as your vision. You need to have a clear focus of, what do I want my finances to look like? What do I want my focus to look like? And I guess as far as focus for me, I want to be focused on building this business into a movement. You know, the understanding attraction movement, really understanding why women are attracted to us and embracing what makes us men, because that's really what it is. It's, as long as you understand what women are attracted to, you can start to act on it. You can start to push and move yourself to do something about that. And so those are really my thoughts. Like, you need to have some sort of focus in your life. You need to give up this instant gratification bullshit, this hamster wheel of constantly chasing the next fun thing. You need to start leaning in to your masculinity, because if you're just sitting there and you haven't started yet, you're not even started on any sort of self-improvement journey, any sort of developmental journey, then you will lack meaning. And I'm willing to bet that if women are attracted to you long-term, then there are one or more of the pillars of masculinity that you've completely neglected in your life, whether that's, you know, your communication, your finances. You know, I mean, honestly, if women aren't attracted to you, I would almost guarantee it's your communication and your focus. Like, what's your mission? What is your vision of excellence? What do you want to build in your life that's bigger? Because focus is really everything. So I didn't make notes for this video, getting a little off the rails. So like the comment, or the fuck, like the video down below if you liked it. Leave a comment, let me know what videos you want to see in the future. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.